Why do we imagine and become aware of the brilliance within ourselves at the beginning of the GFC? So you kind of touched on it, but that specifically when you say notice the brilliance, you can feel it, sense it, whatever. Why do we do that in the beginning?
Yeah. So the reason we're practicing that is because we're cultivating this ability to raise our own resonance and to claim the brilliance that we are within, as opposed to looking for it externally, which is what we're super conditioned to do. Like, we're not enough, we're chasing the divine, we're chasing a higher aspect of ourselves, but we ourselves aren't it somehow, we're lacking. Right? But it's not that. You're cultivating what is already within you, and you're refining it and you're clarifying it. And then as a result, the resonance that is you goes up. And soon what happens is that people start to experience that in their, everyday reality. Well, you'll have these moments of this expanded sense of awareness, of this incredible gratitude for all of life. This is incredible, almost like you savor the exquisiteness of what is. It's almost so beautiful, it can make you almost cry, because you're just like, wow, I get to experience this. It's amazing.
And it comes from within.
It comes from within. It's not out there. It's in here. So by doing that, and most people don't do that. We're so conditioned to seek outside, to externally reference. But really it's about cultivating self, right? Getting strong within self, internally complete, and recognizing that brilliance is you. And there's so much like pain around this because we don't see the brilliance of ourselves. And so that's why we do that. To really cultivate that, to know that that's within.
Is that part of like the veil of forgetting you mentioned? Yes. We come here as spirit into embodiment, and we agree to this veil of forgetting our brilliance. So that we can relearn it again. I guess?
To transcend. To transcend and to realize that we are that brilliance. Yes, we are humanness also. It's not about negating the humanness, right? Because your humanness is beautiful also, and you can learn a lot from it. And it's in the transcending of that just identification through the ego mind or the small s self to go into that big S self that you have, that expansion, and cultivate both and be able to ultimately like seamlessly move between the two or have awareness of both. Right? So you're having your human experience of like, whatever. Okay, maybe it's not great. Traffic or pissed off or whatever. And then you also have this knowing, like it may not be 100% consciousness, but you're aware. You're like, wow, okay, I'm watching myself have this experience. Okay, this is a human experience.
And I mentioned this before in our interview, but that's the biggest thing that I've taken away from doing the GFCs daily is cultivating that sense of the grander version of who I am within the mundane.
Exactly.
The magic in the mundane.
Exactly. Because it's both. Exactly. And it's really magical when you have that. And you can, that's part of, but people ask me all the time, what does it mean to experience your brilliance? It's that, what you just talked about. Right? It's both.
Yes. That is really important. These are good questions.